Are you thinking about retiring in Las Vegas? Right, today I am in the amazing Las Vegas Country Club, filled with lush landscaping and even a richer history. If you don't know anything about Las Vegas Country Club and the iconic Regency Towers, stick around because we're going to get into it right now. So what's also really neat about Regency Towers is there's really a mix of all different types of residents that live here. You're going to find people that have been here forever and really find it hard to leave because it's a lifestyle like no other. Did it just get really loud? Sorry, they're doing some stuff here. But one of the things I wanted to show you is not only, of course, do you have this beautiful pool, here you have a tennis court as well. And here what I love is you just want to get a shot of the entire building. Again, you're going 20 stories up. And then the penthouses are pretty amazing. All the penthouses are 2 stories, and they do offer, some of them offer actually a rooftop private pool. So you really can be in this building. They actually have a few studio residences here, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and then you've got the larger 2-bedroom den, and then of course the penthouses as well. So there's a lot of different ways to enjoy living here at Regency Towers. Welcome to the 4th floor here in Regency Towers. And what I love is you step off the elevator and you already really get some really neat views. I mean, I love having these houses right here. You can see some people on their balconies. And then also wanted to make mention, because these hallways, the entire building has recently been renovated in the last couple of years. So really new tile, new carpet, new wall coverings and lighting. You can really see it's super modern, very well done. And then we are going to go take a look at 4D, which is 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,856 square feet. Let's go take a look. Okay, so step on in. And one of the things you really kind of feel right away is a complete sense of tranquility. Surprising, right? Because we're in a high-rise, we are super close to the Strip and everything that Las Vegas has to offer. However, you walk into these residences and you really feel like you're just in like tranquil suburbia. What I also really love are these views. Again, 4th floor. I don't know why that's so hard to say. But you get these treetop views. So you have the palm trees right here. So you really get this beautiful greenery right outside your window. And then you can really get a sense of these sweeping balconies that wrap around the residence. And you can even get a sneak peek of my sellers out there enjoying the beautiful spring Sunday morning that we're enjoying here right now. Now, I'm really excited to show you this unit because it has been completely renovated. So we are going to take a look and we'll start with it right now. So one of the things that you will notice right away, especially if you're familiar with Regency Towers, is I am standing in the kitchen. It has been completely opened up. So these towers were originally built in 1974. It was a while ago. So the original concept, of course, was a very closed off kitchen. Now, of course, with the way we live today, we really like to keep that openness. So all the walls have been completely removed. And what's so great about that is now from this kitchen, you get these expansive views. And of course, this particular seller has also updated the kitchen with beautiful granite countertops. This is an induction electric stove. Did I say that correctly? I think I did. Okay. And then we have all Jenn-Air appliances. These are all brand new. And then I did steal a club soda from this fabulous beverage refrigerator. So this kitchen, you wouldn't really feel like you're in a high-rise because a lot of times in kitchen high-rises, they're just cramped and they're sort of like kind of like a second thought as far as how the kitchen space is laid out. But this is just a beautifully redone kitchen. This is all new cabinetry as well. Obviously brand new sink, and I absolutely love this fixture. I think it's just really nicely done. So this is your beautiful open concept kitchen. Over here, you have your dining. I also love this light fixture that they put in. It kind of looks like ribbons a little bit. And leads off to, I want to mention, you have all new tile floors. I don't know what size they are, but it's a big size. This is Jack. Say hello. This is Jack is a she. And then we're going to walk in over here. One of the things that I love that they did, besides obviously the accent painted wall, which is a really nice touch, this, by the way, the ceiling is concrete. So in order to put some lighting up here, you actually need to put a piece in with the electrical. So here the ceiling fan is already in. That's important because a lot of residents you'll see actually do not have that done. So there's really not any additional lighting. So one thing that the sellers did, which I really love. So look how clever this is. This is actually the back hallway. And you open this up, and they made it into an office, which I absolutely love. So you have some nice little office space. Instead of making one of the bedrooms an office, because you have the 2 bedrooms, instead, they really kind of made this space the office. And I love these French doors. It's just a really nice, clever thing to do. So now let's go take a look at the bedrooms. So now we're going to go take a look at the bedrooms. Some of the things I do want to make note of is that there are updated thermostats as well as an updated electrical panel. I'm not going to show it to you because it's a little complicated to get back there, but there is an updated electrical panel. Here you have some nice storage. And then over here, we're walking into what is the primary bedroom. So you can see this is nice, big-sized primary bedroom. Same thing that I mentioned. So just to be clear, to get the lighting in here, because the ceilings are concrete, in order to get the lighting, you would need to have some sort of paneling in order to run your electrical. So having that done is just a really nice touch, one less thing to consider. And then, of course, I mean, gosh, right here from your primary bedroom, I love that there's just these wraparound balconies for Regency Towers. And it just lets in so much natural light. You have these floor-to-ceiling paneled windows, and you just get so much of that greenery. It's just hard to believe that we are in Las Vegas. And again, it's so hard to believe, like when I started, when we were talking about how close we are to everything. And here we are now in the towers, and it just feels so quiet, so tranquil, and it just feels like a great place to be on a Sunday. Bathroom has as well been remodeled. So here they did the same gorgeous cabinetry that is in the kitchen. I love the poles. And then here you have a quartz countertop. I love the 2 sinks. And then what's really nice in here, I like, lights on here, is you have a really nice vanity in here, which to me is like super important. I also love the way that they did the shower. Oh, slide the door. And then look how pretty the shower floor is. It's really pretty. And this is actually, I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to break it, but this is actually a really cool toilet, and it even has a remote. I'm not going to touch it, but I think it's probably very cool and perhaps a little bit complicated. All right, so leaving the fancy bathroom, let's go take a look at the other bedroom. So now we are walking into the secondary bedroom that they have. What's nice is this is actually also ensuite. You also have the slider doors to the outside. So again, it really just wraps around the entire residence. I really love these French doors, these double doors to the entry. So you could, I mean, like I said, absolutely, this is obviously done as a bedroom, but this could definitely be an office or maybe even a den. What's really nice about here at Regency Towers is if you do have guests, you don't actually have to have them stay in your unit. Why is that? Because they have studio residences on the same floor as the pool deck, where you can actually rent them out. I think it's like anywhere between $60 and $80 a night. And so when you have guests, they don't have to stay with you. How great is that? Anyway, So that's the secondary bedroom here. And what I love is the fact that, again, you can walk right out from here. You've got these gorgeous French double doors back out to the main residence. And not all of the 2-bedroom residences, 1856 square feet, look like this. A lot of them still have those closed-in or semi-closed-in kitchens. So here we are, 4th floor, gorgeously renovated. I mean, everything has really been done for you. They've left really nothing left for you to do in this gorgeous residence. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our tour today at the absolutely beautiful Regency Towers here in Residence 4D. Again, love that you're here. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.